Our game regularly adds new models and types of munitions. Today we'd like to talk about the variety and unique features of bombs. Let's start with classic high-explosive bombs dropped by aircraft, also known as free-fall or gravity bombs. The dropping is the easy part, though. Hitting is what takes some skill. Some aircraft have bomb sights and even computers to calculate the hit area or drop timing, but on others, you need to trust your eyes. Another similar type of bomb is equipped with braking devices, usually in the form of drag chutes or pedals. These munitions take longer to land, so the carrier has more time to leave the area, and their trajectory allows them to hit targets behind some cover. Gravity bombs have various purposes and warheads. For instance, incendiary ones contain a flammable liquid that sprays over an area and sets everything it touches on fire. Napalm is pretty efficient against open-top vehicles in the game. For naval targets, there are two specialized types of ammunition. Number one is air-dropped naval mines. They float when dropped into the water. They have more explosives than regular bombs of similar calibers, so you can also use them against ground targets. Number two is armor-piercing munitions, and these are the complete opposite of mines. They have less explosive filler, and most of their mass is contained within their thick shells. Similarly to capped rounds, these bombs penetrate armored decks, get deep inside vessels, and explode in the most vulnerable areas. They need time to speed up for better results, so it's best to drop them from high altitudes. Speaking of armor-piercing warheads, some guided bombs also have them, and it's time to talk about those as well. The first type of guided bombs are the ones with radio control. You can use your keyboard to steer them. A special trail in the bomb's tail will help you navigate. The accuracy of this bomb type depends exclusively on the gunner's skill. Bombs that can fly to the target on their own usually boast a higher efficiency, like those with laser homing devices. They require a special target pod that highlights the enemy with a laser until the bomb hits it. Of course, the enemy can detect this and hide from the bomb behind some cover. Laser-guided bombs have no observation devices, so they require external targeting pods for detecting the enemy. On the one hand, these pods take up valuable hardpoints, but on the other hand, you can switch targets for the bomb, provided it has enough speed and altitude to reach the new point. TV and infrared-guided munitions don't need target highlighting. Their homing devices can lock on contrasting objects or thermal signatures. This means that they can lock onto either objects or areas on the ground. Their main disadvantage is that switching the target after the launch is impossible. Guidance type number 3 uses satellites. These bombs aim for the coordinates of a set point. They need no highlight, no lock, and no visibility, so you can use them at any time of day and in any weather. Just make sure the target is stationary, or that you know where it's going to be when the bomb lands. There are also homing devices that use a combination of guidance types. For instance, laser-guided ones often use inertial or satellite systems as auxiliaries and spend most of the flight time targeting certain coordinates. Their laser homing devices only turn on at the very end of the path to make precise adjustments and ensure the hit. If target highlight disappears for some reason, the bomb will aim for the last known coordinates. And lastly, we need to mention glide bombs that can fly long range thanks to flight control surfaces, and bombs with engines or boosters that sort of blur the border between bombs and missiles. Well, that looks like it. Wait, is that an alarm? Oh, right, there's also the type of bomb that makes big shiny mushrooms. Now we've certainly covered everything. See you soon!